Why visit Koh Kood? And is this the best resort on it? My wife just had shoulder surgery. I convinced her to get on the back of a motorbike in Thailand. Why? Because some places are worth the risk. This is Koh Kood, the island that Koh Samui used to be 20 years ago, and it won't stay that way forever. So here's why you need to visit in 2026.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
We're living the dream.
Yeah, we're not. We're not living the dream. It's absolutely terrifying. So just concentrate on the
The High Seasons Pool, Villa and Spa Resort in Koh Kood is quite special, and here are some of the reasons why. Just outside of our room we have our own little private pathway, and behind some rather lovely doors, room 211 this time. The gentle pattering sound of our pool overflowing. Feel this sort of Balinese essence as we're around. Everywhere it's quiet and calm, just set for a few days of relaxation. We spent 8 hours getting here, so frankly we probably need a shower and then we can have a swim. Let's have a look at the room. Beautiful sliding doors, and this is a very nice reception area, isn't it? Comfy sofas and chairs, our own basin, bar, mini bar, cafetiere, giant bed, beautifully laid out, air conditioning, TV, turn that off, and look at this giant bathroom, my goodness gracious, huge bathroom. And then outside there's actually a traditional Thai cold bath that you can sit in. How gorgeous. This is the business, isn't it? I like this very much indeed. Lovely.
Look at this pretty orchid walk. Gorgeous.
We were halfway through our 5-week vacation in Southeast Asia, and this was our second night in Thailand. We'd had an overnight stop just for 12 hours in Bangkok, and we'd booked 2 nights here before continuing our island hopping tour to Koh Mak and Koh Chao. It's the spa. I love this water feature, cleverly designed. Very clever. We have these water wheels in several locations. It's a nice idea. And pretty little gardens, bamboo everywhere. Everything nicely concealed. There's a huge infinity pool conveniently situated right by the beach. Plenty of space for lounging and not too far from the bars and restaurants. High Season Resort shares its beach with various other resorts, but you've got to say it's quite a special location, and it's obviously going to be a cracking sunset later too. Very nice, enjoying this. Looking for a hotel with the best vibe for cocktail hour and sunset views, the High Season Pool Villa Resort hits the spot. Later on, I'll share with you our unique method of scoring our hotel stays using our free online tool that gives you 5 ways to measure travel value. We were on a mission to find the island's best beaches and were keen to explore the island. My wife hates motorbikes, but at 3,500 baht to have an organised tour, compared to 200 baht to hire a bike, I convinced her to come along for the ride. Koh Kood is actually the 4th largest island in Thailand with gentle rolling hills. We arrived at Ao Salat Pier in the north, and with just a day to explore, we wanted to head south to see the best beaches. We've just been on a huge adventure. We've been round the road, we've gone to the next beach, but guess what?
It's actually our beach.
It's actually our beach.
It's the end of
We've gone 250 yards, and that was the most terrifying 250 yards of Mel's life so far.
It was terrifying. So I got off for this bit. It's too bumpy. I didn't want to fall off, so I'm walking this bit. Jan's gone down to the bottom. Apparently it's not much parking down here. God, I'm glad I got off.
Ridden a bike. How fun. Number 2, down a little boggy road. We're at Bang Bao Beach, which is all a bit slippery apparently, which is why we left the bike here. And look at this rickety little platform, which is just inviting me to walk down. Gorgeous. It says Sian Beach, which is interesting, because I thought we were at Bang Bao. Have to have a word with the navigator. This is lovely, isn't it? Just need a bit of sunshine. There's a tiny boat coming in. How about this? Gorgeous. Swadika. Fish. Or crab. Bang Bao Beach, Koh Kood. It's a Sunday. Still waiting for the sun to come out, but not a bad little spot. Done a bit of droning. Calm little bay, calm day. Sticky. But we don't mind that because we're in Asia. That's what we paid for. Sun's finally come out. There's practically nobody on this beach at all. We're very, very lucky. Glad we rented a bike too. So how do you get to Koh Kood? We wanted the easiest option, which involved a bus journey from the centre of Bangkok to Hat Lek Pier, and then a ferry and a minivan to the hotel. We can highly recommend Boon Siri, who provide a complete door-to-door service for 1,100 baht a head. The quickest route is by air, but there is only one carrier that does that, Bangkok Airways, also brilliant, who fly to Trat Airport. But then you have to get a taxi, bus, ferry to the island. Well, we're on schedule. It's 5:40 something in the morning. Bus is ready. Managed to bag a prime seat near the loo, but not too near the loo. And that's it. We're off exactly on time, 6 o'clock. 6 hours later, we'll be at the port. random place of the day. We've just stopped off on the highway and there's a building, and the building is actually a departure point because they've built for Boon Siri Ferry their own dock. And there's even a restaurant, and somewhere in the distance, in the murk over there, is Koh Kood, our destination for the next 2 days. So in the best traditions of travel, we are now officially self-loading freight, because we're having to take our own bags out into the heat to the dock and to the boat into the distance for a journey into the unknown, because you really cannot see where the island is, but apparently it's not that far. What do you think, ma'am? Is it far?
Well, I read 90 minutes, but I have got
I
that
think
wrong.
that-
I'm usually 50% out, so
I
maybe
think yes, 45 minutes sounds about right to me. I'll take 40. There is our bateau all ready and waiting. And if you're interested, Cambodia is just over there. Off we go. Destination unknown. Welcome to Koh Kood. Pretty little boat, pretty little island, sun's coming out, Buddha in the distance, and I think that is Ao Salad Pier. High season, off we go. And off we go, Mez.
So here we go.
Bye-bye. Bye. That was it. That was Boon Siri high-speed experience and a very grumpy woman. Oh, that looks like a hearse over there. But we've got the Des Res high season pool villa and spa already. Well, it's only taken 8.5 hours so far. We have 25 minutes to go at the back of this boogie bus. Hooray! So what do we think of it so far? Well, it's a pretty little island. Very little. We've been over the top of the island. It's quite hilly. Not much to see, really. But I think we're getting close to the hotel. The T junction. And yes, closer and closer we get. Takhian Beach. This is the main centre of town for our little side of the island, and we're a bit further on with the best sunset view, I hope. A high season resort. Perfect. It's a nice feature I'm not sure I've seen in any other hotel, but please take your shoes off. That's a really nice gesture, and I'll do just that. I haven't had a proper one of these in a long time. So this pork ball, is that meat? Yeah, I'll have a chicken ball, a little bit of chicken ball and a bit of chicken meat. Thank you very much. Gorgeous.
Ooh, yum. Lovely breakfast area. Stir-fried noodles with eggs. Red curry with chicken. There you go. Not good of that. We've just found this chilled room that's in the aircon. And it's got fruit. I wonder where the fruit goes. Smoked duck. Yuck. Blue cheese. Oh, can't see the blue cheese. And then over here is the sparkling wine. Gosh.
While the breakfast buffet was very good at high season, there were some enticing choices for dinner too. However, we wanted to try some local seafood outside the hotel. Typically, by the time we got there, the choice was limited, but still good. The following night, we ventured up the road again, should have gone to Mermaid Restaurant, which had great reviews, but ended up at Sea Dog, which actually was very disappointing. Sunday night vibes here in Koh Kood. We have the Mermaid House Restaurant. I think it's actually a hotel, and then you've got the Sea Dog. What do you reckon, Mel? Do you fancy this? Thai a la carte. Good morning. Sunday morning. It's actually not the most sunniest day you could hope for when you're on holiday in Asia. It's cloudy, it's spitting with rain a little bit. But it's supposed to get sunnier, and we've got a lovely pool, despite the fact being a rather peculiar green, let's be honest. Anyway, we like it. We like it here. High seasons in Koh Kood. Quite pleased with this one. Good find. And the rooms are very cleverly organised. Beautiful landscaping. And at night time, that frog noise was ridiculously loud. We've all been there, scrolling through endless 5-star reviews, comparing TripAdvisor, Google or Booking.com scores. And still we wonder, is this place right for me? That's because traditional travel site ratings measure the wrong things. They rate a hotel as being good, but not whether it aligns with what actually brings you joy or what you might need from a holiday. That's why we've come up with our 5 ways to measure travel value. And you can see here comfort, uniqueness, adventure, sustainability and value all count in a unique way to each and every one of us. Here I'm showing on the screen our own unique holiday cost of enjoyment index, and you can use this tool for free and adjust your score depending on what you think is important. And behind the scenes there's a weighting, and when you finalize your scores you'll be able to see whether this aligns with your values. The High Season Pool, Villa and Spa Resort scored well. We gave it 3.68 out of 5, which is a creditable score. Well, the sun has finally got its hat on, just as we're about to leave Koh Kood. We loved Koh Kood and we'll go back. It's authentic Thailand with fair pricing and stunning beaches. I know it's a while since we were there, but by all accounts Koh Samui has been swamped with tourists, especially since The White Lotus Season 3 aired. Koh Kood is how I remember Koh Samui used to be. So visit Koh Kood soon, or you'll be disappointed. For now, we're off to Koh Chang via the tiny island of Koh Mak. I'll be screening those videos soon, so please subscribe so you don't miss them. Thanks for watching, and a like would mean we're going in the right direction.